Haven't done a reading in a while. It's been a few months. My light's flickering, so I'm going to take that as a good sign with 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Love that card. What I'm feeling for this collective is it's giving like jack of all trades, but not the master of none. Maybe master of everything that you want to do. And we have 7 of Swords coming out. It's a lot to carry. There's a lot of things that you want to do, and you may have to put some of the things down and decide how to prioritize what it is you really want to do. Prioritize, for the sake of your mental health, and not, I think I've said this in a reading before, but putting something down doesn't mean that you're going to quit. Doesn't mean that you're quitting or giving up. But it may help you to relieve some of the pressure and not have so much urgency with all of your things. I mean, for example, I mainly do music. You can follow me at my music account. I think it's in my bio. But I've been putting that on the front burner, and I kind of let tarot go, for a little bit. And it's come back to me. I've noticed that I've got followers with coming in on both accounts, and I was like, I can pick it back up. 5 of Pentacles and 8 of Swords after 5 of Swords. So we have 7 of Swords, 7, 5, 8. I don't know why, but 7, 5, 8. I was like, what does that mean? And I was hearing credit score, like credits, like your money is getting better, or you're starting to believe that you are wealthy. You're really starting to embody that. 5 of Pentacles is giving the opposite of that, and also 8 of Swords is like, you're bound by the the tightness of your thoughts, like strictness of your thoughts. And then 9 of Wands in reverse is showing me a change in beliefs, is, like I said, settling in. It's coming down from the ether, and it's starting to really take a hold, of your physical matter, and you're starting to move, breathe, sleep, eat, be like somebody who does have a lot of money. I'm just hearing money specifically. Maybe you're embarking on some kind of career shift, or you're considering entrepreneurship, artistry, something that you really actually, believe for the most part that it's impossible. Like you're really in that it feels delusional type of place. You're on the cusp of feeling like it's totally delusional, which you've felt that way for many years. This is giving like, this is a childlike dream. Like this is something you've wanted since you were a child, springing back. And now that you're in touch with that inner child, like I said, there's a lot of things that you want to do at once. And yeah, what's next? Sun and the Star, duh, your inner child. You want to be famous, right? That's okay. Like, it's okay. You're not narcissistic or so full of yourself or whatever. Like, you want to be renowned and respected in your field. And, being famous can come with some bullshit. So maybe that's like the bullshit that you're actually willing to deal with. Because not everybody wants to be famous. And a lot of people who are firmly stuck in that devolved state of like, what do they say? Struggle mindset, or, scarcity mindset. And, a lot of times that kind of thinking will go along with like really derogatory beliefs about humanity in general, like racism or sexism or religiosity, I'm getting religious psychosis, or really, scary, a state of fear, just severely misguided. And you're not there. You bought that line of bullshit for a while and now you're not there. Well, you're kind of there. You're like right, you're right, you're still kind of in it physically, but it's starting to, like I said, it's starting to, the sun's rays are starting to shine and you're starting to actually feel them. And utilize the this new energy that's coming in for you. Yeah. I mean, I'm just hearing like you want a lot. Like you think it's a lot, but it's really not. When you write it all down, if you've written it all down, I'm hearing write it all down, get specific about what it is you really want. And I'm also hearing since you want it, it's yours. Like it's already yours. Like it is. You just don't believe it, right? Like think of how many things that you've thought that you'd never do. Think about how many dreams that you're living now that you wanted before. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, we tend to underplay how powerful we really are. And I think you specifically, or you in this collective specifically, has felt really disempowered for a long time. For a long time. I'm feeling decades. So someone, something, many people, society at large has broken your trust and you've been this hermit character for a while. You've had, even though this is in reverse, even upright, this card is giving collaboration, but there's just something sinister about this card as a whole, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that what it reflects back to me is that there has been an attempt to collaborate, and it's like, so it goes both ways. Like people have taken advantage of your energy a lot, and then at the same time you're kind of conditioned to, I don't want to say overgive, but let me think of the, like automatically self-sacrifice, like automatically assume a state of like kind of false humility, right? And so those two things are, and you're victims. You're a victimized person. You've had a victimized mentality, not mentality because you're just like, it's your fault. I'm not trying to victim blame, but you know, if it happens over and over and over and over again, you will build a personality, or you will build, you know, several strategies to deal with utter heartbreak. Honestly, the pain is immense. And since you feel so deeply, like you came here to feel, right? You feel so much so that kind of betrayal is like ultimate, you know, you've probably wished for, you know, to disappear, you know, and this hermit card is really loud right now. So it's good to be in solitude for you. Solitude does serve you. But you're starting to see opportunities ahead that allow you to connect with other people in a more just efficient way. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I mean, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Who sings that song? Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper could be significant. Okay, last card. Perfect. 2 of Cups. So cups, emotions, the water, blood. You're coming into, there's going to be a bond. There's going to be an equal, and you're going to meet another giver, right? You're going to meet somebody that's just like you, kind of, that's going to like continuously prove your new lifestyle, your new reality, the reality where you're used to getting what you want, you're used to receiving, you're used to creativity and rest, and yeah. One last card. This is a 9-card pull. Bonus. You're getting really strong. Changing this lifestyle into what you want is some powerlifting, right? And you're still moving forward, still taking a step forward. So that's it. That's it for tonight.